What's up, y'all? How you doing?
Hello, everybody. Z and Sam. Sam and Zee.
Z-Sam.
Coming at you live for some Q&A action.
From the Dice Tower HQ.
The HQ, yes.
HQ!
If you have any questions for us, please ask them, and we might answer some of them.
Yes. We are not the ones that are actually going to be voicing the questions.
Oh, that's true.
However.
We got Tom over there.
Do you understand the phrase, shrink it or I'll sink it? They said Z will understand.
I do understand what that means, yes.
Please explain.
It's a really stupid thing that we got talking about at Essen, where we were talking about how sometimes you'll get a review copy of a game that was the demo copy, and then every now and then you'll get a review copy that's missing something, because the demo copy, they lost something.
Mm-hmm.
And so the hashtag or whatever was going to be that if I don't get a new shrinked one, right, it's shrink it or I'll sink it in the review. That's what it was. That's what the shrink it or I'll sink it thing
I
is.
approve of this movement.
All right, Dice Masters or Star Wars Destiny?
Oh, man.
Dice Masters.
Dice Destiny.
What's the best beard trimmer?
I use like a hair trimmer. This is your question. You're going to have like some model number too. But I just use a regular hair trimmer and change the thing. I don't do a whole lot to trim this up.
I think the one I use is called a Trim 2, T-R-Y-M.
Did I tell you?
T-R-Y-M 2.
I told you.
And it's this really cool gadget. It looks like it was made by Apple, actually. It's very cool looking.
Which
that's
is
what I
why
use.
he probably bought it. He thought it was an Apple product.
It was
went
also
with his
cheap,
phone.
and it works well.
What's your best trick-taking game at the moment?
Our favorite trick taking.
Yeah, I think so.
Like favorite ever, or I'm gonna just say the one
At
I'm
the
like.
moment, that's more of a hot favorite.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the one I'm juiced up about. I'm gonna go with Eternity, which I reviewed not too long ago.
That's not bad. I'm gonna stay with the Dwarf King though. I really enjoy that one.
All right. Do you guys often back games from Kickstarter? I guess I should say, do you ever back games from Kickstarter?
I don't. I've backed exactly one game.
Was it Tom's game?
No, it was not.
I'm leaving.
You know what my first backed game on Kickstarter was?
Don't do it.
Your game, that's right.
Oh
Was it?
my goodness.
Oh,
I've backed like 8 things.
I'm so happy.
Something like that.
Z Shillen Garcia.
All right, Z, did you watch any of the TI3 live play video?
I saw it for about 2 minutes in the morning as I was getting ready to go.
Wait a minute. You watched us at work as you were getting ready to go to work.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's
But
your
I only had it on for 2 minutes, and I thought, wow, these guys are so boring. So I quickly turned it off and finished getting ready.
He just ruined that nothing personal thing he had earlier.
Yes, you did.
I'm going to keep you on a roller coaster throughout the whole Q&A. Okay, here we go.
What's your favorite combination of pandemic modules?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm going to go with... I mean, if you want difficult, if you want something really tough, I would say Pandemic in the Lab meets Virulent Strain. And that's going to give you a lot of theme.
In the Lab is my favorite one.
In the Lab meets Virulent Strain, you're going to have a tough time with that, but that's cool. And I'm not big on the quarantines that came out in the last expansion. Those are okay.
What lesson do you personally feel designers can take home regarding legacy games from your time with Seafall?
I guess that would have to be like this is an old carryover from theater, and in theater there's this thing where you tell the kids in high school where they think an accent is acting. An accent is not acting. A legacy game is not, like, legacy is not a game kind. It's not it doesn't make up for game design.
Right.
The game needs to be good. And it's legacy also, right?
Yeah.
Like, you need to be a good character, and you speak with a British accent. A British accent is not acting. That's, I guess, my big one, you know?
Yeah.
Just having a game that's not that good, but you get to open boxes and put stickers on stuff. Oh, the game needs to be good, too.
I think probably the one thing that I would probably encourage designers to do or not do in the future is don't make a brand spanking new game a legacy game. Put it onto a game that's already been done, that people are already familiar with. Because that's one of the biggest problems that I had with Seafall was that not only were you doing the legacy aspect of it, you were also learning a new game along with it. And it just so happened that, I mean, we didn't think the game was that good, so that's like, putting a dress on a pig. It just doesn't work out right.
Still a pig, right? I guess for me, that's not even it. It's make the game a little faster, more dynamic of a game. I think the legacy model almost feeds into that. You want a game that is ever changing. Then don't design a game that you play 3 hours and it doesn't change.
Yeah, that's true.
Again, some things there are at odds. Mm-hmm. Not everything fits legacy.
Right.
Sam, is there a battling brushes planned with Blood Bowl?
Yes, December.
Oh, cool.
What is both of y'all's favorite foods?
I like Italian.
I've already asked this.
I don't know. Okay, it'd be easier to pick what Z doesn't like.
Wood.
Wood? Wood?
It would.
Oh. I like Italian. That's what I'm gonna say.
Burritos. My favorite.
Mexican and Italian.
Meal in a tube.
Meal in a tube.
Why do you love Stephen Bonacore but Tom Vassell doesn't?
That's a question for you.
I don't know. Here's the skinny.
Where is the skinny?
Tom actually
Not in this room.
loves Stephen Bonacore. They love each other. They have a great time. They're great friends. This is all an act.
Lies! All right. Hero Realms or Star Realms?
I have not played the Hero
At the moment, Hero Realms.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I do like the new stuff that they've come out with the United expansion packs. There's 4 different packs. They each have different things in them. One is a group of commanders. For Star Realms, right. One is a group of commanders. One is a group of mission objectives, mission cards. Okay. And if you complete 3 missions before your opponent does, then you win. You don't actually have to knock them out. You just have to complete 3 objectives first.
I like it.
There's a lot of cool stuff that comes with Star Realms, but I'm really digging on Hero Realms more right now.
Bonacore has proclaimed his love for both of you.
He's watching us?
What do you think asked that question? Anywho, you guys were not in the top 10 area control list, so what's your favorite area control game?
Oh, man. These questions are always so tough on the fly.
Yeah, they are.
Well, think about that when we'll come back. Are you fans of the DC Cinematic Universe so far, and are you excited for the next movies to come out?
No and no.
I'm going to say mostly no and yes. Because I definitely think that Wonder Woman movie's looking good.
Oh, yeah.
And I love that song.
I don't like that song. It just doesn't seem like a Wonder Woman theme song.
No. Someone redid the trailer with the original Wonder Woman TV music. It's hilarious. It's the same stuff.
That's funny. I am excited for Wonder Woman because that's my wife's favorite superhero character. I'm always looking for Wonder Woman stuff to bring back to her at conventions and stuff like that. So I'm excited for that one, but I'm just not a DC fan. There's something about it that just feels generic and a copy of Marvel.
Just hoping they get better, man.
Yeah, I guess so. I can't get much worse, I guess.
And Ben Affleck is supposed to be doing a Batman one that he's directing. Mm-hmm. He's a good director. So
I was surprised with his Batman portrayal. It wasn't as bad as I was thinking it was going to be.
I liked it.
And I really liked Christian Bale as Batman. So there's that. But Michael Keaton is Batman.
They need more Keaton in these movies.
Yeah, Michael Keaton is Batman.
So it's like wall dressing or something.
Do you prefer games with a runaway winner or a game which always ends with just a point or 2 deciding it?
I like closer games better. I mean, if there's the runaway...
I don't like either one of those scenarios that much.
That's a problem. The runaway leader is a problem in board game design, isn't it?
But I know that's true, but most games that you end up being like 1 point away from other people, if it's common, okay, if it happens once and you go, wow, that was a tight game, good job, right? If it happens all the time, then I start feeling like, man, this game hinges on such minute choices that who wins is almost random.
But I think they want you to choose, which of those would you prefer?
I guess I'm gonna go with the one where the games are tight. You know?
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you have a favorite? This is probably for Z. Do you have a favorite game with the pyramids?
Martian chess.
What?
That's my favorite.
I've been thinking about doing a Z versus the internet with Martian chess.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you talking about that pyramid book of Pyramid Wood games or whatever? What is that?
Pyramid Arcade.
Oh,
Yeah.
you actually have a favorite game from that?
Yeah, but I played Martian chess before on just a regular chessboard, like half a chessboard. I like it a lot.
Huh. Okay.
Thoughts on Doctor Strange?
Can we give spoilers?
No, please don't.
Our reviews just went.
I haven't
No, we
watched
will
it yet.
not spoil anything.
I won't spoil anything either.
Go ahead. What did you think?
After a certain point in the movie, as the movie began and about half an hour into the movie, I was kind of
Did the movie get better for you?
yes.
The movie got slightly worse for me as it went along.
It did?
It did.
Really? Wow. See, I thought it was by the end of the movie, I was like, yeah, come on, let's follow that rabbit trail. Let's go that route. And I was ready to
Interesting.
sit down for another Doctor Strange movie, especially with those end credit scenes. I was ready for that. There's 2 of them, by the way. Stay for both of them.
Spoiler!
That's not a spoiler. You can find that online.
I always looked it up anyway.
No, I thought it got slightly worse, but yes, I liked it as well. I liked it very much. Want to see it again?
Tom has said publicly he doesn't like the live plays as much. What do you guys think about that?
How can we be diplomatic and not lose our job?
I'm gonna say the same thing that Tom Vassell said.
No, come on, I don't care.
That's what I think.
I actually do enjoy the live plays. I'm just not very good at them.
Any games that came out this year that you think is a good Christmas gift?
Any games that came out this year? Funny you should ask that question. Because we just got through recording our 12 games of Christmas.
Sorry, that was a dumb thing for me to ask. All right.
Yeah, so
I guess I don't know anything that's like specifically
stay tuned.
a good Christmas gift. I don't know, but good gifts for Christmas, yeah, you can just watch our shopping guides coming up in a bit.
What are you most excited to do on the Dice Tower cruise?
Not work.
We'll be working a little. I guess we're
I
running a
know,
few shows.
but there will be a lot of not working, and I'm looking forward to that.
Man, I don't know. I mean, it's everything. Being on the cruise, it sounds like a non-answer, but
I hope we
I
have...
guess getting some of the entertainment that's around the cruise besides gaming,
Right.
like being able to go to some show at night or something, being able to just see what's going on. Those places are designed top to bottom to wow and entertain you, and I guess taking some of that in is what I'm excited about.
Yeah. I know it sounds weird, but the last time I was on a cruise, we had really rough waters at one point in the night, and the people, I took a senior class on a cruise, and so me and a few of the guys were in a pool during that rough waters part, and it was really fun because the pool was rocking and the boat was rocking, and it was awesome. So I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that happens, but I know that would be disadvantageous, really. But
Because all the game pieces.
exactly. Yeah.
Hey, we're trying to play Jenga over here.
I'm more looking forward to allowing my family to have a good time, because we've been going on a lot of trips and they've been staying home.
Okay,
So I'm really happy that they're going to be able to go on this one. So
What do you think about the Games Workshop FFG breakup? Do you think it will result in better games, especially regarding no expansions for Forbidden Stars?
I guess my main concern there is that some games might go away,
permanently.
not to be reprinted.
Right. Yeah, I don't think it was a good thing. I think it was probably inevitable because Fantasy Flights wants to publish some games that would be stepping on the toes of Games Workshop's properties, crowding that market a little bit more. So I think it was inevitable, but I mean, split ups like that are never, I guess, not, I wouldn't say never, but sometimes they're just not good because it, like you were saying, some of those games that were being supported are no longer.
Right.
And
Both of them are still making games.
Yeah.
Both of them have their IPs that they work within, but yeah, some of the product they have put out before is going to suffer because of it. That's my biggest issue, I guess.
Sorry. They said the volume went down.
The volume went down.
Sorry. Oh, is there a game that you ever got rid of your collection that you wish you still had?
Yeah.
Is there a game that I ever got rid of that I wish I still had?
I know one. I was just thinking about this like 2 days ago. I was looking up Casasola Merkel, and I used to own, that's the designer, and I used to own Taluva, and I got rid of that game, I think before I should have, I think I should have given that game more time to develop, because it's this abstract game kind of, where you're playing out tiles and building up little, villages and stuff. But it's definitely abstract. Okay, it has a theme, but it's clearly abstract. But it is an extremely subtle game. It's a tough game to sort of figure out how to do well. Really easy to learn, very tough to do well at. That's one I wish I had still, so that I could give it a fair shake again.
I can't think of any games right off the top of my head that I wish I had never gotten rid of.
That's
nope.
good. That's good.
I can't think of any.
Yeah,
All right.
It happens to me every now and then.
Okay. What are you guys looking forward to when you come to England next year?
Well, you guys have been there.
Yeah.
I've never been there. I'm just looking forward to ruining these guys' plans, I guess. No, that's not it. I'm just looking forward to going to the UK, being there, checking out the place, being in a country I've never been in, and of course these guys can't stop talking about the convention itself and how much fun that was, and how neat everything turned out to be. So that's what I'm psyched about.
I'm just super hyped we're able to go back.
Oh yeah,
I really am.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed UKGE this year, and all the people were extremely friendly, very hospitable. Just had a great time, great time. I'd even like to go back to I don't know if it's going to be possible, but I'd like to go back to Nottingham again, maybe, and go back to Games Workshop again. So that would be fun. I think all three of us should go.
Sure. If you could take all the games from one of my cubby holes, which cubby hole would you take?
All the games from one cubby hole?
Yeah.
All right, you're going to look to the back of our heads for a little bit, because we got to do this.
I'll zoom out so people can see more.
All from one cubby hole.
Okay, that was really not very far zooming out.
Wow, this is a lot of garbage back here. This is tough.
Careful.
I got it.
Do I have to?
I know.
Oh my goodness.
I know which one it is.
All right, go ahead.
I know which one it is.
Conan.
It's this one right over here.
That one?
Because I would. Oh no, I'm sorry.
You mean
that
Conan?
One.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that one. I would. Yeah, because it has Cash and Guns, the promo. I mean the new expansion that he won't let me have, and then he also. I'll get rid of Welcome Back to the Dungeon, but Conan, yeah, that's mine.
I really don't know. I'm not seeing a cubby hole that is really calling to me, honestly. They all have at least one thing I already either own or some stuff I don't care about. Nah. Yeah, I'll go with this one. Because it's got that Codex game I've never played, and it's got Dr. Eureka that I really liked. The other stuff I have, but...
It's cannon fodder.
Oh my goodness. Come on now.
Fire starter.
I'll say that one.
What's your favorite Take That game?
Throw punching. Take that.
Would you like to play?
No.
I don't really have a favorite take that game, I guess.
I don't like them that much, but I'm gonna say, because it's in my head right now, I'm gonna say the pirate one from Smirk and Dagger, and it is called Dread Curse. That's what it's called. That's a take that game with a lot more going on in it.
Pillars of the Earth is out of print.
Yes.
So, what game would you recommend as a substitute?
Sam's gonna say Stone Age.
And you were just talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say Stone Age, yeah. Very similar in concept and in implementation. Just a little bit more family friendly. Not that Pillars of the Earth isn't family friendly, it's just that it's a little easier.
I'm gonna say The Ancient World.
See, how many times have you won in Friday? That's the game Friday, the solo game.
Once or twice. It's pretty tough. The pirates, I mean, getting past all the pirates at the end, at the very end of the game, is tough. It's usually where I falter.
Sam, would you be in favor of a video game version of TI3?
That has just like one player that you go through. You play a bunch of AIs.
Well,
No.
maybe you could. Would you play against other people, like on an online version?
No.
So no.
Yeah, no, I don't really like playing online, even if it's friends. If we're gonna get together, I mean, maybe you can't. You know, you live in different locales and whatever. But yeah, that's definitely a convention type feel game for me, where you got to be sitting around the table and not for a video game.
Okay.
If you had to trash all the games in one of those cubby holes behind you, which would it be?
Oh,
Is that an easier
that's
question?
a good one right there. That's a good one.
Oh, man.
Oh.
I put
Ooh.
one game you like on each shelf. Oh, I know what Sam's gonna say.
That was close. That was really close, but there's one game in that cubbyhole that I like.
I like that too. Yeah, that's tough.
Oh. Jeez Louise.
Man, I'm just gonna get rid of all this stuff over here, just to get Arabian Nights out of there, and then I'll rebuy you Power Grid.
Thanks. Very thoughtful.
I'm gonna go with that one because I really don't care about any of those games. Panic on Wall Street, Timeline Challenge, Concept, Pursuit of Happiness, and Dos de Mayo.
You would like Dos de Mayo, actually.
Well, I think I do like Dos de Mayo, but that's one game.
All right.
These questions, man, you gotta arrange your shelves in more obvious ways to help us decide on these questions.
Make it. Tom will have to allow honesty. What annoys you the most about Tom? All right, let's move on.
Yes.
We're not answering that?
You can if you want.
I don't want to.
Do it.
They want to know who's a better minis painter, Sam, me or Z. That would be a contest for
That's
the
not much
ages.
of a competition.
Well, I think Tom is because I've never seen you paint a miniature before.
Yes, I won.
But I mean,
Because it's so good, I don't want to embarrass you.
oh, okay.
You're the one with the painting show, but I would just
Murder me.
absolutely annihilate you.
Okay.
Yeah, if you saw me paint.
That's cool.
What's your favorite type of music?
My favorite kind of music is the metal. That's my favorite kind of music. I do also really enjoy Christian contemporary music, but I mean, the kind of music that I grew up enjoying is metal.
I guess for me, I'm gonna say like alternative rock and industrial music,
Industrial. What is industrial?
like Nine Inch Nails and
So like music you play while you're building something.
no, it's sampled from metal sounding things is actually where it comes from.
Really, that's what that's called. You learn
Mhm.
something new every day.
That's what it is.
The who in the Dice Tower family has a choice in games that are most at odds with you?
Jason's kind of an omni gamer, so the stuff that I
It'd
like
be hard to pick, right?
he includes that kind of stuff in his. So he likes a lot of different stuff. So he's out.
I'm gonna say Rob, Oren.
Oren?
For Z.
Yeah, for me,
Yeah,
right?
well, yeah,
for me,
right,
I mean,
right.
Rob's kind of games are very, very at odds with me. He likes big rule books. He likes miniature games. He likes complex games. I don't like any of those
Tower
things.
Family. Dice Tower Family, man.
But maybe that's not a valid choice. I mean, I think it's a valid choice. I don't know.
I would probably have to go with Jeff Engelstein because he likes really thinky kinds of games, and I do not.
Okay, that's a valid choice.
All right. Who annoys you more, the alpha gamer or the distracted gamer?
Alpha gamer.
Yeah, I'll say that as well because the distracted gamer could have a reason for being distracted. Alpha gamer is just rude.
Yeah, that person's like that because of their personality, I think.
What is a game that everyone should play at least once?
A game that everyone should play at least once.
I'm gonna say Pandemic. I think everybody should try that game at least once.
This guy.
Oh, here's a good question. What's the best game store that you've seen outside of Florida? Kids have been to a lot of game stores.
I'm going to go with Madness in Dallas. I don't know if it's actually Dallas proper. It's one of the suburbs of Dallas. Madness Comics and Games, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
That's a really nice store.
See, for me, my mind right now wants to wander over to cafes. Does that count?
No, stores.
Not a cafe. I'm excluding cafes. Okay. Then yeah, Madness, I guess. Because I've been to one in San Francisco, which was okay. I've been to Complete Strategist in New York, which was not okay.
Portal.
Portal.
We just were there. Connecticut.
Portal.
Oh, yeah. That was...
There was a little convention.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. Sorry.
Madness Comic and Games was huge.
No, yeah, Portal was great, but
Portal was very good.
Madness is like a spectacle.
Yeah, it's another issue.
I'll go with that, too. Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite Star Wars episode? And I swear I'll come across this table if you say anything about Enterprise.
There's a TV show? Favorite Star Wars episode.
Definitely not 7. Not 6. And I'm not going to say 5 because that's what everybody says.
You kind of cross it out all year.
There will be one left over in one second. Hold on.
It's 2.
No, it's definitely not 1. I would say either 3 or 4. 3 is my favorite from the prequels, and 4 is my favorite from the original.
So
trilogy.
the original.
Yeah.
I like 2 better actually. I do like 2 better
Attack
than
of the
3.
Clones, really?
Yeah.
That has
And
probably-
7, I really did like 7. Those 2, I think.
I just in 3, I like the culmination of the story of the relationship between.
I get
Obi-Wan
that.
and
I
Anakin.
get that. But
really
I like 2 a lot, or aspects of it a lot.
All right, someone wants to know then, what is your favorite cafe, since you asked that?
I guess my favorite is Snakes and Lattes, and I really liked the Haunted Cafe in Colorado. Also, I was there recently, so it's fresher in my mind.
I haven't been to.
Those 2
I haven't been to many.
are great. Those 2 are great.
So what games have you told your loved ones you're going to love it, and then they hated it?
Oh, wow. Oh, this happens frequently.
That sounds like a good top 10 list.
That is a good list.
Games
Yeah.
we taught people that bombed.
Cosmic Encounter.
Huh.
My wife, I told her you're going to love this game, and she hates that game. She actively avoids playing Cosmic Encounter from now on.
Man, I don't know. It's too many. I try to bury that memory. Because I'll I can tell quickly too, and it's like, okay, well, never mind.
Let's see here. What's the most painful game component you've ever stepped on?
I've never stepped on a game component that I can think of.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you don't drop them, I guess.
Y'all need to clean up after yourselves.
No, you just need to get a couple kids around the house that play
Well,
with your
there's
game
that too.
components.
Clean up after your kids too.
No, they need to clean up after themselves.
It's not gonna happen.
I would probably say the War Sun in Twilight Imperium 3.
You stepped on a piece of your Twilight Imperium 3.
My son was playing with it. It was
You let him play with your favorite game?
My goodness, will you stop interrupting me?
No.
I will slap your head red.
No. Go ahead.
No, I was organizing it. I was adding an expansion to the box. So I was organizing it, and he was playing with some of them. He left them out, and I stepped on. I walked away from the table to get something. And stepped on it. It was much wailing and gnashing of teeth. Very painful.
I'm sorry. I've totally lost train of thought over here. All right. Sorry. What's a game that the three of us have disagreed on the most?
Tom really is enamored with Battleground Fantasy Warfare, and I think it's good kindling wood, if that. So that's probably one of our sharpest disagreements between he and I, but between you and I don't.
I'm trying to figure out the three of us. But well, here's the thing, right? Among three people,
Right.
like one person's gonna love it, I guess. The other person's gonna hate it. What's the third guy gonna do? Just feel like, eh? I guess if that's the case, then I'm gonna say Kobayakawa. I really like it. Sam really hates it. And I think Tom was just like, eh.
No, I dislike it also.
Yeah, but not like Sam hated it, right?
No, I was like,
I'm trying to find one
I
game
got
that we
out
all
of that
had
game,
different.
and I was like, that was the happiest I was that whole 24-hour marathon.
Really?
I think, yeah, because that was a dumb game for me.
Oh man, that's cold. You cold as ice.
Stupid.
You're mean on the inside where it matters.
That's right. I'm just trying to share that.
Do you ever question your reviews when other reviewers give the game a total opposite rating?
Of course.
No.
Lie.
Sure, I mean that's normal. You question yourself. You just try to make sure you're being honest with yourself. That's a big one, especially if you are doing something and have no point of reference from friends, from having a conversation with someone, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You want to make sure you're not really missing the mark. I think that happens to anybody who has an opinion about anything. You know, you want to make sure you're getting it right, even just for yourself. Mm-hmm. Never mind putting it out there for other people to listen to you. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think one of the biggest ones for me that I seem to be really off the mark is when I reviewed Arboretum. I did not like that game very much. I don't despise it, but I just don't like it that much. And most people seem to think it was a darling. And so it's very interesting to think about, okay, what did I miss something? Now, I don't think I did, and I've played it. After my review, I played it several times, felt the same way, moved on. But that was one that made me feel that way, like, what did I not see, right?
Fight for Olympus is one that I've done recently that I didn't really trash it. I was just like, there's nothing new here. This is not really worth anybody's time. And then people were just like blowing up over it, liking it a lot, and I didn't really question myself. I just because I was sure that I didn't miss anything in the game. There's not much there.
Right.
It's just not a game for me. So that's what Z said. You have to be true to yourself. You have to be honest about how you feel about the game, and not really let what other people think about a game determine what you're saying.
Yeah, that's a big one. It's important for us.
Do you guys ever watch other reviewers? If so, who?
I have a lot of trouble. I can read fine. It's just that I don't always understand rule books the way they're written. So I watch Rodney a lot. He helps a lot with me understanding how to play a game. Rodney Smith. And I watch other people. I'm always trying to. I don't really watch a lot of the people that are known for reviews. I like to watch newer people to see how they're doing and what they're doing and that type of stuff.
I guess for me, it does not stem from the point of view of I'm going to go watch someone's review. Right. It stems from the point of view of I want to watch reviews for this game. You've got one, great. I'm going to watch yours.
Right.
And so I've seen, like you're saying, I've seen a lot of popular reviewers that happen to have a review for that game I'm researching at the moment. And I've seen a lot of people who probably only ever done one or two. And I've watched their video. I've even watched videos sometimes in languages I don't understand. Just to get some eyeballs on the game.
See the game and
just
how
to
it's
see what's
played,
going
yeah.
on, kind of like see the components. So, yeah, I don't care who's... it's driven from the point of view of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Who is the rules guru in your group? Just take me out of the Take me out.
Tom.
Take me out. Well, I'm not around all the time.
Tom.
The rules guru in our group? I mean, you're not in it, okay? I don't know what that means.
Well, what is a rules guru?
Well, let's say we're playing a game, and who's most likely to grab the rule book? Again, taking me out.
I guess
One dude.
Well, yes. I mean, I think between Sam and I'm more likely to do it.
Yes.
Because
again, I can read fine, but sometimes I just can't wrap my head around something. I need visual. I need tactile.
But I'm not
references.
particularly... I'm not that big on it either, though.
Right.
I'm not like... I won't sit down to a table that Tom's not at, and I'm like, hey, okay, I'll do it. I'm not jumping into it like that. If everybody wants me to do it, okay, but...
Jason remembers a lot of rules.
Jason's not very good at teaching them either, though.
I understood that, but that wasn't really part of the question, was it?
That's true. If you need to know a rule, he knows it.
He knows the rule. We can ask him if we know that he's played
That's
a game
true.
before. We can ask him.
That's
so
true.
Jason is definitely would fit that mold. I think.
Yeah.
What superpower would help specifically in board gaming?
Mind reading.
Yeah, seeing through things so I can look at people's cards.
Um,
I'm such a cheater. I feel dirty to even talk about
see. I was thinking, what is that? Where you can move things with your mind. Telekinesis would be cool.
Like just to sit there and play the game without like doing any exercise at all.
Hey, you need to make your move. Come back here. Oh, just a second. And stuff just moves. There you go.
Laziest gamer ever. The ability to rewind time a little bit in case I made a really dumb move.
What are your thoughts on Arcane Academy?
Arcane Academy. Oh, that's
new
the. Yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot. I thought it was not what I was expecting.
Yeah, it's
and
definitely
the
not
theme.
his regular.
Well, lately anyway,
Yeah,
right?
It's not really not what you would expect out of an Eric Lang design, but it's interesting and it has a lot of cool choices to make in it.
I liked it.
It's a little on the light abstract-y side for me.
Yeah, I could see that. I'm not sure about the abstract part. I mean, that main part is mechanical in many ways.
That's what I mean.
But
by
the
that.
cards all have text and do stuff. I guess the one thing I don't like about it is the theme is based on some wizards in school, and you're passing some final test. Whatever. The game's good.
What game would you like to re-experience playing for the first time?
Oh, wow. That's interesting. Pandemic Legacy.
I've got my pandemic bell, and I'm just gonna clang it. I was thinking Robinson Crusoe. Not that my first experience with the game was a bad experience. I would just like to experience the game without having the designer there,
Okay.
so that I could get maybe a truer read on the game itself. Because we had a lot of help from the designer during that game.
So you want to play the game again, but without being able to have all the rules that you're at the
Having
ready.
kind of to see if it's really something that I enjoy. I enjoyed that experience.
There's a way to...
Loved playing that game. There's a difference there, you know what I mean?
I get that, but if you really want to know whether you like it, play it again.
I know, yeah. But that's what the question was.
No, but they're saying if you could forget you played it. I don't think I'd want to... If I can have the designer sitting there helping me through the game, man, yeah, great. I don't have to reach for the rule book.
That's kind of a handicap, though. That's what I'm saying. You might like a game more, and I know that this is the thing.
No, that's true.
Because the designer was there explaining all the ins and outs to you.
I get that. I get what you're saying, but then you play it again, and if that time you don't like it as much, you play it again and start to dislike it, that's when you know it was just that high from being there with the designer. I just want to be able to forget an experience like Time Stories, like Pandemic Legacy. If I could experience that again for the first time.
Yeah, that's probably a truer answer to what he was meaning to ask, I guess.
There's not that many, right?
Right, there aren't.
Sam, has your opinion changed on Rum and Bones since we reviewed it?
No, it's still a very desirable game in my opinion. It's a very popular game in my opinion. I still want Second Tide to come out. I've played Second Tide, and it's a better iteration, I think, with the new rules fixes and all that kind of stuff that they've put out. But no, I still like Rum and Bones a lot.
Are there any promos for that game that you think really elevate the whole experience in profound and interesting ways?
Do you mean elevate as in makes it go up or down?
Up.
Up.
The way that word normally works.
I know. I was joking.
Come on.
Because
Say
I
it.
could turn you upside down and then elevate would be down.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, kind of. No.
All right. A Dutch poll shows that 20% of people cheat during a board game. Have you ever cheated in your life on a board game?
Yes.
Probably, yeah. As a kid. I don't remember. Probably.
What's your-
20% of people cheat is what the poll says?
Apparently.
Like actively cheat, though? That's the question, right? Have I ever cheated versus actively cheat?
No. I if actively means currently, then no.
Right.
But if have I ever actively cheated at board games? No.
Last week.
That wasn't me.
Yesterday in our game. Okay.
Why?
Let's see here. Have you ever fooled around and used those cheat dice in a game just to mess with people?
No, I've never done that.
But I would if I had some,
Yeah.
just to mess with them.
What game is your
Loaded dice.
favorite for stress relief?
Oh, what? I used to have an answer for this.
Call of Duty Zombies. It's not a board game, but that's my stress relief.
Oh man, there are many games I own that I find very soothing. They're all escaping me right now, but Takedo gets that reputation. It's the obvious one, right? Because they pushed that whole thing when they came out. They were like, "This game is gonna lull you to sleep," but it's
Not a very good game if it puts you to sleep.
well, it's supposed to be very like Zen. I get that. It looks that way. I don't know if it plays that way necessarily. But there's a few simple card games that I find to be really relaxing as you're playing. Just throw some cards down, do a couple things. Goose fraba.
If you were not reviewing board games, is there something else you'd like to review?
Nope.
Movies?
Yeah, but you don't do that as a hobby.
No, the question is if there's something else I'd like to review. Yeah, movies.
Right, if you didn't review board games.
Oh, I see. It was a situational. Okay, so if you were no longer going to review board games, what would you like to review? Yeah, movies would be cool. Yeah, I like going to watch movies, so being able to review movies would be shoe-in. Yeah.
Or I would like to either movies for me or gadgets. Love gadgets. There's a lot of people out there who review gadgets, you know? I like that.
What are your favorite hobbies outside of board gaming?
Sleeping is a good one.
Wait, did we do a top 10 list on
Yes,
this?
we did.
Consuming food.
Yeah, go watch the top 10.
Sleeping. I think I might have said sleeping already, though.
Do we hang out off camera?
A little bit.
Well, I mean, I guess technically we turned the camera off.
Wait, what was it?
We're still here, right?
What was the question?
Do
I'm
we
sorry.
hang out
Do
off
we ever hang
camera?
out together off camera?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go to the movies and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'll review them live while I'm there. And Sam hates me, though.
Some people come to Thanksgiving.
How would I hit you?
Want to recycle this
Some,
thing? It's getting a little
some
off.
people. Some people come to Thanksgiving, huh? I'm not coming, thanks. What?
And we're back. All right.
Hello, we're back.
Chuck Norris or Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Dude, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Chuck Norris all the way.
Jean-Claude Van Dammage.
Chuck Norris.
Have you ever used a drone?
No.
No.
People said they would watch your movie reviews if you guys did them.
I would too.
All right. Blah, blah, blah. Are there any classic games that you still rate as good games and would be prepared to play?
Oh, sure. I mean, what's a classic game?
Let's go, like, one that...
You're talking like...
One your parents would know, one people would know without being in the hobby.
So we're talking like Uno, Monopoly, Yahtzee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say Clue.
I would probably go with Yahtzee as long as it went fast.
I like Clue a lot still.
I like dice rollers.
Is there any game you're excited about coming in 2017?
Oh, man. Well, again, here comes Sam. Isn't Season 2 coming out, Pandemic Season 2 coming out in 2017?
Yeah, I would actually look forward to that, actually.
Then you shut your mouth.
I just haven't looked really that far ahead yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I know that's coming. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
All right, pick a designer and then a game from said designer that you think you can beat them in.
Bruno Cathala Raptor.
Because you did, kind of.
'Cause I
Well,
already
except
did.
he was being handicapped at the moment, though.
Yes, by you.
By me. I'm stupid.
You did get beat by a box of rocks.
I did. That one. I want to be the designer of that game. Box of rocks. Let's do it.
And then
Z versus designer versus rocks.
And then beat him with the rocks.
Is that what they meant?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
kinda.
take it. Okay. I'll get the extra large convention edition cinder block.
What do you think about the recent AI beating the world champion at Go? Is that worrying or hopeful?
Is that what happened? I shouldn't be. I would not be worried about it unless they call that computer Skynet.
Right?
If you name it Skynet and it beats you at a game like Go, then pull the plug. But otherwise, I wouldn't worry about
It's
it.
not a true AI though. It's nothing to worry about. It's not like there's a set group of parameters that computer has to follow.
Right, and that's the thing. I don't understand this fear of, oh, this computer can beat a person. Yeah, because that computer could represent like 50 people at the game of Go, but it can't stand up and fetch me a drink of water, right?
Or shoot me in the face with a bazooka.
Whoa, that might be able to do that.
No, you can't do that.
Once it can do all the things 50 people can do, right? That's problematic. When it can basically replace me at everything. But until it can dance like I can dance, baby, I'm good.
Demo?
It's not something you want to see.
All right. Would you be interested in a Star Wars Legacy game?
No.
Again, what game are we basing this off of? I mean,
Destiny. You're right on the dice.
I mean, it really would have to be a good game that you're basing that legacy off of. I don't know.
Is the idea though of a Star Wars
Not
Legacy
really.
game excite you? No.
No.
See, for me, I don't care because I don't like IPs on my games that much. A Star Wars game does not excite me. I don't care what it is. I might like it, but it doesn't excite me when I hear about it.
You cut me deep, Trip.
It's all right. You'll heal.
I will.
Gotta dance it off.
Do either of you collect or read comics?
No.
I read comics a little bit, but I do it on my iPad. I don't really go buy the paper comics.
Now that people want to stretch goal for Kickstarter of Z dancing.
I just gave it to you for free.
Because he's cheap.
Does Imperial Settlers need card sleeves?
Does Imperial Settlers
Need
card
card
sleeves?
sleeves.
No.
And is it necessary?
Would you rather be hunted by aliens or the Predator?
Aliens. Because the Predator is not
Sure.
only a nasty alien beast, he also has gadgets that help him.
Yeah.
The aliens are just animals.
I guess. Aliens, yeah. That's horrible. Come on, this is like a
bad
horrible choice.
situation, Yeah. Like, game over, man.
So what?
Game over.
Put her in charge.
Put her in charge.
Put her in charge.
Who is the best up-and-coming designer of board games?
I'm gonna say Alex Kevern. J. Alex Kevern, I think his name is. This is the guy who did the New York Fair 1893. He did Gold West. He did Daxu, and he might have one more. Every time I play one of his games, he's got a. This is the guy who knows how to streamline a game. He makes games that feel old school Euro, like when they used to make games that were not convoluted, like had a bunch of stuff stuck onto a good idea, but then it was like covered in layers. This guy knows how to make that game, that the kernel of a good idea. Like the stuff. Oh, you like Gold West a lot. You played that
Yeah,
with
I did.
me.
I did. I enjoyed
And
it.
I think the Fair 1893 is, again, one of those games that is very
I haven't played
streamlined.
that one yet.
It's simple. You like that, right?
The World's Fair.
World's
1890.
Fair 1893. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't keep track of names really. So I just don't.
What board game would you guys most want for Christmas?
Conan. Actually, I don't know. That would, yeah. I mean, that's the one probably right now, because it's
Maybe.
new in my mind.
I don't know. Maybe. I played a lot more. Maybe Mechs versus Minions. I played a bunch more with Mark Street when
Oh,
I
you
was
did?
up there, and I was
Yeah.
like, "This is good, man." It's
Cool.
It keeps getting better.
Do you like to pimp out your games, trick them out with metal coins and other kinds of stuff?
Nope.
I'm about middle of the road. In our group, Tom absolutely loves doing that. So he's one extreme. He is the other where he doesn't want to do it at all because there's confusion there. I'm in the middle somewhere. If I can find something that will make the game experience a little bit more immersive, then yes, I'll go ahead and put it in there. Even if it does mess up a little of the iconography or whatever that's on the cards or on the board or what have you like that.
Gotcha.
Ryan Lockett or Uwe Rosenberg?
Rocket.
Lock.
Lock it.
That was pretty fast.
That's what people need to give us questions, like A or B questions,
Right,
okay?
yeah, right.
Not like, hey, you're off on a Saturday night, you want to play a game, but the game can only be within arm's reach, and you're sitting at your... It's like, come on, no. Give me like A or B, folks. And we'll do a quick fire. Lightning round questions. How
All right,
about
fine,
that? Let's
okay.
do that.
All right, give me
Lightning round.
Someone give me some lightning round questions.
Lightning
And we'll ask them. Pizza or hamburger?
Pizza.
Depends on where the hamburger's from.
Shut your mouth. Answer quickly. The predator's
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
go
you.
with I'm gonna go with hamburger then. Cheeseburger specifically, from Whataburger.
Too specific. The predator's gonna get you.
A or B?
B.
Hey, because it's first.
Camel up or camel cup?
Camel
Camel
up.
Cup.
Lang or Katala?
Katala.
Lang by a mile. No offense, Katala.
No offense to Lang either.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Dogs. I was thinking of which one would I rather have died first.
That's horrible.
Then I said
You
cat
are a
first.
Lang gamer.
Tom or Jason?
Tom.
And Jason
That's very nice.
being
All right, here we go.
diplomatic.
Sci-fi or history?
Sci-fi.
What
love
did you say?
history.
Sci-fi or
Sci-fi or
history?
history. You love history.
Sci-fi history.
Apple or orange juice?
Apple.
Pirates or ninjas?
Apples, yeah. Ninjas.
Pirates.
Deck builder or Euro?
Deck builder.
Euro.
Pepsi or Coke?
Pepsi.
Coke.
It's like a really bad first date. Really bad first date.
I'm never seeing you again.
I'm going to go to the bathroom, but I'll be right back.
Light meat or dark meat?
Dark.
Light.
Deception or Mysterium?
Deception. We agree
Deception, yes.
Code names are Agricola.
Agricola.
Code names.
At least there's a game there.
At least it's over quick.
Hiroshima Hex or Ghost Stories with 2 players.
Hiroshima Hex or Ghost Stories with 2 Hiroshima Hex.
Hiroshima Hex.
To be or not to be.
To be?
To be.
Star Trek or Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Freddy or Jason.
Don't care.
Freddy. Because he's much scarier.
Origins or UK Gaming Expo.
Haven't been to both.
Origins or UK. Oh. Just the convention or the entire experience? If it's just the convention, at this point,
Diplomacy sounds like
UKGE.
Hey, this is lightning round.
Sorry.
Diplomacy.
I'm going to go with UKGE.
All right. Mint chocolate chip or raspberry ripple.
Raspberry anything.
Mint chocolate chip.
Ferrari or Lamborghini.
Lamborghini.
Ferrari.
Romance or comedy.
Comedy?
Comedy, definitely.
Eastwood or John Wayne.
Eastwood.
John Wayne. Oh, he is... How could you possibly put Eastwood over John Wayne?
I just did. It's easy.
John Wayne is the perennial tough
Ketchup
guy.
or mustard.
Clint Eastwood just took his place because John died.
Ketchup or mustard.
Mustard.
Ketchup.
Dude, we really don't...
Ketchup.
We are off.
Unless it's like Dijon or like spicy mustard.
Yeah, baby, brown,
Then I'm
spicy
on.
brown mustard.
But
Dijon.
just regular.
Dijon.
They didn't say that. They just said ketchup or
My
mustard.
brain
so ketchup
fills
is
in the
better.
details, man.
Seamon or Fantasy Flight.
Seamon.
Cool mini or not? Currently.
KFC or Burger King.
KFC.
Burger King.
Coupon or coupon.
Coupon. I like that question.
That's literally the correct way to
That's a good
pronounce
question. I love it.
Both possible.
I say coupon.
Okay.
Coupon.
Winter or summer.
it.
Winter.
You're in the wrong state, guys. Zombies or superheroes.
Zombies.
Mickey or Donald.
Mickey.
Okay.
Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network.
Morning or evening.
Evening.
Yes. Because I hate mornings.
Winning yourself or your kid winning, or nephew, I guess I'll put for you.
What do you mean?
Which is better, you winning or having the joy of seeing them defeat you?
Are we playing a competitive game against each other?
Yes.
Me winning.
I'm good. I don't really care. I'm good either way. He's not that young. I guess if I was playing with a small kid who beats me, I'm like,
Yeah.
you
I mean,
actually
if
beat me.
If it's my 5-year-old, then
Yeah.
I'll let him win. But
Oh,
if
you'll
I'm-
let him win, will
Yes.
you? You're a monster.
Tacos or burritos?
burritos.
Sure. Burritos.
iOS or Android?
iOS.
iOS. No. Android.
He's an Android user.
Fruits or vegetable?
Vegetables.
Roots.
Ticket to Ride Europe.
Europe.
Regular.
Mutant Turtles or Thundercats?
Turtles.
Mutant Turtles.
Han Solo or Indiana Jones?
Han Solo.
Yeah, me too.
You're both wrong there, but whatever. Chicago or New York pizza?
New York.
Chicago.
Western or sci-fi?
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi is
Western.
a spin-off of westerns originally.
Tom Hanks or Mel Gibson?
Tom Hanks.
Oh. I'm going to go with Mel Gibson.
Miami Vice or the A-Team?
18.
A-Team by far.
Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
Alright,
This is fun.
This is a long lightning round, too.
This is super fun right
It's
here.
the round
Is somebody
that
keeping
never
score out there?
ends.
Who's winning?
steak or chicken?
Steak!
Steak. I'm
No,
not big on
no.
either, but
No. What he eats isn't actually steak. It's meat-flavored charcoal. Not steak.
Mario or Zelda?
burn it and bring it to me.
What?
Mario or Zelda?
Zelda.
Neither. Grow up, people. That was for him.
What? I'm about to
That
come
look
across
was
this.
awesome. It was worth every moment.
Belt or suspenders? Come on, what is that?
Belt or
Belt.
suspenders? Yeah, belt.
We'll wear suspenders over
Tom
nerds.
does.
Chicken wings or chicken nuggets?
Nuggets.
I'm gonna go with wings.
Only because I said nuggets.
No, because
He definitely had.
I was gonna say nuggets, and then I'm like, wait, hold on. I like to go to like Buffalo Wild Wings and Wingstop, places like that, and that's wings. So
Rare or well done?
burnt to a crisp.
Marianne or ginger?
Medium rare. Huh?
Marianne or ginger?
Ooh, I can't answer that. I'm married.
They're also like extremely old ladies at this point. So I'm
That
thinking,
is very.
I'm
But
thinking you're okay.
I don't know what that is.
you are fired.
Mary
I
Ann
can't
Or
actually. do
Ginger.
that.
or Ginger.
You don't.
Gotta help me out here. I
A
don't know.
3-hour tour.
Gilligan's Island. Come on, dude.
Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I can't picture him that well right now.
I get Ginger was too highfalutin. Marianne.
Pinball or arcade machines?
Arcade machines.
Pinball or arcade machines, yeah.
All right, well, we're at 3 o'clock, so close up in top 10.
Close up in what? Top 10?
Top 10's coming out, fool.
Oh.
Right now.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Okay.
Go ahead. Close it
So,
up.
no, you close it up.
Okay, fine.
No, I'll do it. Go ahead.
Anyway, thanks everybody for the great questions. I thought we had a lot of fun there.
Yeah, it was fun.
And
It was
turning
good
that
time.
thing into a lightning round at the
Yeah,
end is
that's a
fun.
good
It's
idea.
energetic.
Good
Keeps the
idea.
pace going. So thanks for the questions. Thanks for tuning in. I'm sure we'll do another one of these soon. We haven't really done too many of these.
No, we
We
haven't.
got to start doing some more live Q&As.
Yeah, that's true. We do.
So we'll do that. And as Tom was saying, there should be a top 10 coming out pretty much right now. So
Yep.
once you're wrapping this up, go check that out, please. Top 10 one-hit wonders.
One-hit wonder.
So designers that have just the one hit, and we're trying to encourage them basically to
Yep.
put out some more
Put
games.
something else out.
That's pretty much it. So go check that out. Thanks again for tuning in. My name is Z Garcia,
And I am Sam Healy.
and you've been watching The Dice Tower.
See you later, folks.